You're back with us here at NewsLife. Foreign Affairs Secretary Albert Del Rosario says the proposed increased rotational presence of American troops is expected to be among the topics of discussions when U.S. President Barack Obama visits the Philippines next month. Freddie Abando with a full report.
Manila is the final leg of U.S. President Barack Obama's swing in Southeast Asia after attending the APEC leaders meeting in Bali, Indonesia, the ASEAN-US Summit in Brunei, and a meeting with Malaysian leaders in Kuala Lumpur. The trip is part of President Obama's commitment to enhance the security, economic, and political engagement of the United States in Southeast Asia. President Aquino's meeting with President Obama is expected to boost RP-US relations. Expected to be discussed is the increased rotational presence of U.S. forces in the Philippines.
I think it's quite important because it endorses the value of the relationship. We have a very comprehensive, vibrant relations with the United States, and we believe that this visit will further enhance.
Now, in terms of the rotational presence, will this speed up the process of negotiations now, sir?
Yeah, well, we're hoping to get the framework agreement by that time. But we'll see what happens.
The negotiating panels have concluded 4 rounds with considerable progress. The U.S. made it clear it is not seeking a permanent basing agreement of U.S. forces in the Philippines. The Constitution bars foreign troops in the country.
Quite a lot of progress. We have on record issued agreed minutes, and from there you can see that there's respect for Philippine Constitution, Philippine law, and that there is no desire for any permanent facilities on the part of the United States. They don't desire it, neither do we, and there's nothing in this agreement that will allow it.
DFA Assistant Secretary for American Affairs Carlos Oreta said a number of bases are being considered in which U.S. forces can work with the AFP as it modernizes its capability to enhance its defense posture against foreign threats. Aside from Balitaan, the AFP will be exposed to training with advanced weapon systems it will acquire. Soreta made it clear that the AFP shopping list will be limited to the United States providing its requirements.
The framework agreement is not a purchase or transfer of equipment agreement. It's really for capacity building. A lot of it is training. There's a dimension in it on humanitarian disaster relief. Training as well as pre-positioning. The pre-positioning is mostly the stuff that they do bring in when there's disasters, but under this agreement we will allow them, there's a process for them to pre-position this here so that they don't have to bring it in from Hawaii or Japan.
Soreta made it clear U.S. forces are banned from carrying nuclear weapons to Philippine shores. He stressed all movements of U.S. forces will be strictly monitored.
They never confirm or deny nuclear weapons, but we have our own ability to determine if their ships. There are open sources that might indicate that they have nuclear weapons. If, in our opinion, they have nuclear weapons, even if they do not confirm or deny it, we would not allow them to enter.
For the People's Television Network, this is Freddie Abando reporting.